With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
Great. Now, offense foul number 5, Maddox Hutchings. It'll be his 4th, team's first. He's now fouls on 42. Again, good. That's his first shooting 2, Maddox Hutchings. Second line number 15, Chauncey Wheeler. Chauncey Wheeler, it's his first. Give the Tigers, Dawson Rogers, and for T-Town, 3-2, Ida Taylor. Second 80, timeout defense.
It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Paris High School. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin, and we have Paris Tiger basketball in store for you tonight, hosting the Wooden Shoes of Teutopolis. We're about 8.5 minutes away from the start of the contest. Well, Lenny, watching the teams out warming up here beforehand, T-Town's looking pretty good.
T-Town looks really good, but that's nothing new. They always look good. They come in with like 8 seniors on the squad. So I got a feeling it might be a long night for the young Tigers.
It's got that potential, and we do have a pretty young squad with just 1 senior on the roster and Peyton Lankster. Got a handful of juniors, though, and then a sophomore, some freshmen, and they're putting in some pretty consistent minutes from the few games that I've seen early on here in the year.
Well, just hopefully we can hang with them. The JV game, I didn't even get the score wrote down, but it was ugly.
I think the clock was running there at the end.
Yeah, it was like, I forget what the score was when I came in here at halftime. We were down by like 20-some.
I think we were down 30-plus there at the end of the game.
I was still writing down the roster, and I forgot to write down the score, but that was my bad. So.
And the Tigers are just glad to be back home this season. They've got the gym floor all replaced last spring.
They did. It just looks nice. It looks awesome. I like the dark wood inside the three-point arc, the light wood in the paint, and then the light wood on the outside of the arc. So seems like the Tiger head out there at center court is a whole lot bigger than the one we had previous floor. So
the old one, was it the same logo that's up on the scoreboard now? The circle?
I think it was, maybe. I'm not 100%.
Now I think it's just the Tiger head without the circle, but the Tiger head's just a lot bigger. I'm about to go back and watch an old broadcast to see if it's there.
Well, the boys headed off the floor, so they've had their warm-ups. So T-Town's still out there warming up. So.
But just about 6 minutes away from the start of the contest. We've had a busy week of basketball for you this week. Lenny, did you do last night's game?
No, Clay and Jeff done the girls last night. The girls won like 54-20. I forget what the final was, 54 something. I can tell you here in a minute, though. 54-20 or 52-24. The girls won last night over the Marshall Lady Lions. So
the boys with T-Town tonight, and we'll be on the road, Lenny and I, Thursday down in Richland County High School. That's Albany. So we'll have that contest there.
Get to see an old Paris alumni in Winkler boy, Kevin's boy.
That's right.
I've been talking to Carol out at church on Sundays, and she's been giving me an update on Evan, how he's won several awards already this year in the tournaments that they played in. So,
and the boys will be at home on Friday against Marshall. That's our schedule. And then, we got a Saturday game, too.
Arthur
Lovington.
Yeah.
And Atwood Hammond. They don't have enough room to put all those names in there. But that will be a game on the road Saturday. JV tip-off around 2 o'clock. Well, I got to cover the Danville-Schlarman game as the boys kicked off things up there, and you could tell they were a little rusty. They were pretty hyped up. We had a lot of adrenaline running there that first game of the season.
I think I done 2 of the games up there. I got to see the victory between over Schlarman, and then I seen him get beat by, well, they got beat by Milford. And I think I seen him get beat by Covington. So maybe I done 3 games up there. I don't know. It's been a lot of basketball already this year, and we're just getting started.
Getting started. Well, it's a team this year without an obvious superstar. You know, there's not somebody that you want to try to score 30 points every night. We got a lot of players that can do a lot of things well, and I think if they all buy into the system, we could have a decent team this year. Maybe not a team that's going to walk away from Teutopolis, but I think they'll be respectable in a lot of games.
Like you said, in that Schlarman game, Rogers got hurt like the very second play of the game. He collided with a guy right at half court, left the game. I think he had to go get some stitches in his bottom lip. I think he got like 14 stitches, I believe.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, the rest of the game, though, Blair played a lot. Carter Easton played a lot. And the boys looked like they had things kind of figured out. But then we came back out the next game. It wasn't the same. So a lot of inconsistency right now, and you need consistency to be stable. So,
and that'll come with some experience. We got a lot of guys here with a lot of names that we haven't read before on the varsity roster so much. You know, Rigdon got a lot of minutes last year, as did Rogers. But you look at guys like Carter Easton and Carter Krippus.
Yeah, they didn't play at all, hardly.
No, and Langster didn't play a whole lot of varsity.
Didn't play a whole lot last year. He's been our leading scorer so far this year. I think Rigdon did make the all-tournament team up at Schlarman, so hats off to Jackson. But anybody that scouts us, if they just double Jackson and shut him down, we don't really have another go-to player.
That's what's going to take some guys stepping up this year.
And that might be a Maddox Hutchings maybe, or somebody coming off the bench. Jacob Staley's kind of been our hot shooter from outside as far as three-point shooting, but
yeah, the first game I did, he hit out there in that one corner and knocked down a couple three-pointers, and it's like both teams are done warming up now. We'll be getting ready for the starting lineups and a national anthem here in just a moment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's top conference matchup between the Division the Wood Shoes and your Paris Tigers. For East tonight's starters, as with all, please rise. Remove your hats.
And we will pause here for just a moment for the playing of our national anthem. Nice job there by the Paris Pep Band.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's good to hear the band playing again, and
It is.
the girls cheering on the Tigers. So, like you said, Beats, just getting back at home is going to help.
Starting lineup for the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. Number 2, Garrett Gaddis, 6'1" senior. Number 22, Joseph Nieberge, 6'5" senior. Number 24, Mitch Custer, 5'10" senior. Number 33, Tyler Prumer. And number 35, Austin, say Bloomer or Blomer? I say Bloomer.
I've got, Austin Bloomer, Tyler Prumer, Mitch Coaster, Joseph Newberge, and Garrett Gaddis. And for the Tigers, it's going to be number 1, 5'8" junior, Jackson Rigdon. Number 10, a 6'3" junior, Drew Rogers. Number 11, a 5'10" junior, Ty King. Number 12 is going to be 6' junior, Jacob Staley. And number 22, our lone senior, like you said, Beads on our squad, 6' senior, Peyton Langster. So that's Coach Brinkley's starting lineup. Boy, he's burning a candle at both ends right now. Between early morning shoot-arounds and then practice after school, and he's got a little one still over to NICU at Terre Haute, I think. So
Busy.
definitely got his hands full right now. So there's a turnover, though.
All right, Langster with the steal. Tigers in transition. And they're going to have to slow it down now. Rogers in the paint. Loose. Langster with the loose ball. Shot won't fall. Pulled down by Nieberge. T-Town coming the other way. Prumer in the corner. Back to Nieberge. Wild shot off the glass. Won't go, and blocked from behind.
Good job by King. Going up, swatting that one out of bounds. So.
Inbound to Gaddis to Nieberge. Jackson out there applying the pressure by midcourt on Coaster. Wide open in the corner. King just got out muscled for the rebound, but it turned into a travel. We'll take the turnover.
Yeah, that's 2 back-to-back turnovers against T-Town.
Well, you got to do some scoring off those because they're not going to give you that many turnovers, I wouldn't think, especially back-to-back. Rogers, a little short from the free throw line. Tiger rebound. Jackson's going to travel.
That'll be the first turnover for the Tigers. If we can keep them under 10, though. Now we got an official timeout. We got a shoe untied.
.6:55 on the clock. Scoreless here in the first quarter. 1 minute in the books. Nieberge, triple team, kicks it out. Foul from behind, I think. They're going to get King.
I think so. Yep. That'll be his first, team's first this quarter. I think I finally got the foul thing figured out, though, Beej.
Okay.
They get 5 per quarter. Anything over that, it's an automatic 2 shots. But instead of it being 10 for the first half, it's 5 per quarter now. So.
Okay. So still 2 if you're fouled, and you get the bonus after 5, and that's a foul.
Jackson picked that one up. That'll be his first, team second this quarter.
Yeah, the first game I got to do, Jackson got in some foul trouble, actually fouled out in the third quarter. He's an aggressive player, though. He wants to go after the ball, wants to get that, do what he can, and there's times you got to just keep those hands up and back off. Free throw is good. We got a 1-0 ball game.
That was 33. That's Prumer at the free throw line.
Missed the second one. T-Town rebound. And a foul on Lankster, I believe.
Yep.
Three fouls on us. We're not even 2 minutes in yet.
No, that's not looking good. But I like the boys' aggressive defense, though.
There's a
There's
steal.
another turnover.
And we hand it back to him.
That's not good. We need to like you said, Beads, we need to score on those turnovers because they're not going to give us any extra possessions, or not very many anyway.
It's like watching a City League game so far. You got 5 turnovers. The score is 1-0. Nearing the halfway point of the first quarter. I have a feeling that's all going to change here pretty soon. There's 2 quick points. Nieberge slicing through the defense. King's fouled.
Fouls on 22. That's going to be Nieberge. That's going to be his first, team's first.
Inbound pass to King. To Rogers, trying to go to his right, blocked off. Jackson with the defender in his face, pulls up at the free throw line and off the mark. 3-0 still, T-Town. Had a sub come in for Bloomer for T-Town. That's 41, Logan Lawson. Nieberge on the run, won't go. T-Town with the rebound and a Tiger foul. It's going to go on Staley. Jacob picks up his first.
That'll be the team's fourth, so the next foul, T-Town will shoot 2 the rest of the way.
For his first free throw is good. 4-0 score. Another sub coming in, number 10, Zach Nieberge, replacing Mitch Coaster. Another offensive board and a 3-point basket. Number 2, Garrett Gaddis. Tigers still yet to score here in the first quarter. 7-0. Staley under the basket, couldn't get it to go. Another offensive board. Jump ball. Tigers will get that one. 4:07 to go in the first. Here comes Dylan Blair.
Blair's checking in for Staley. Maybe he can give us a little more height in there because T-Town's been controlling the boards pretty much. Got a reach in there from T-Town. That's going to be 33. That'll be Prumer. His first, team second.
Lankster to inbound on the far side of the court. Tosses it in.
Oh, man. Threw it away.
Bit of a block there for Rogers. And then it gets knocked out of bounds. T-Town will get it back.
Gavin Addis just checked in for T-Town. Prumer sits down.
Three-pointer from the corners, no good. Bounced all around. That shot's blocked. Flip out to Rogers off his foot. T-Town gets the loose ball back. Another Tiger turnover. .320 to go. Loose ball gets away, and another backcourt violation. Another turnover. Or if you're the T-Town coach, you're up 7-0. He can't be happy with the number of turnovers they've had. Uncharacteristic for a T-Town team.
It definitely is. They've got 4, we've got 4, so. Maddox Hussey just checked in for the Tigers, and we lost that one, so.
All right, Coach Brinkley wants a full timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Farm Credit Illinois is a proud supporter of the Paris Tigers athletes and the surrounding farm families. Farm Credit blocks appraisal costs and lender fees and defends our borrowing members with free repricings as the market allows. Farm Credit helps farmers score with annual cash patronage. Team up with a cooperative helping farm families succeed and let us help lead your agricultural business to victory. Best of luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
We're at the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Tigers down by 7. T-Town with the ball. Jackson gets a hand on it. T-Town will get it back. Jackson's grown a little bit. That's a ball he wouldn't have got to last year. About an inch shorter.
He's listed at 5'8".
I don't know if he's 5'8". He's taller than me, but I don't know if I'd give him 5'8" or not. Maybe in those basketball shoes, a little extra height. Another three-point basket by Garrett Gaddis.
That's 6 for Gaddis.
Jackson gets it across, gets double teamed. Now gets some help from Hutchings. Blair over to Rigdon now. King tries to cut into the lane, double team, kicks it back out to Hutchings. Over the backboard, that'll stop.
I thought the official signaled that was a 3, but I thought it looked like Hutch was inside the circle to me.
Sure looked like it.
I'm just going to mark it down as a 2-point shot.
.203 on the clock. Tigers yet to score here in the first quarter. Cross court, 3-point. Gaddis hits another one. 13-0. T-Town lead.
Fouls on Mitch Custer, his first. Team's third.
That was just trying to keep up with Jackson's where that foul came from. King on the baseline. And
Oh, man, we just throwed it away again.
Dylan thought it was going to be a backcourt violation, so he just trotted after it. It got touched by the T-Town player, so he was allowed to go after it. Turnover under the basket. Tigers with the steal. Hutchings wanting to get down the court in a hurry down the right side. Now picks the dribble up. 1:15 on the clock. Rigdon fouled.
That's going to be 35 with the bump. That's Austin Bloomer. That's be his first. Team's fourth. So.
You know, fouls like that, Jackson's going to get those calls because you're going to see him bounce off of guys.
Oh, yeah.
Or a bigger guy, you know, you bump into him and you don't move as much, you don't necessarily get that call. He's not afraid to put his shoulder down either.
No, he's not.
Rogers on the baseline. Ball batted away. Tigers will get it back. 53.7 seconds left, trailing by 13 here in the first quarter. Out to Rigdon, 52 seconds. Rogers in the paint.
Oh, he traveled.
Yep. Turnover gets it back to T-Town. Tigers give them a little pressure on the way down the floor. 38 seconds. Garrett Gaddis again for three.
That's 4 3-pointers in this first quarter.
Tigers call a 30-second timeout just to prevent a 10-second violation there. We'll go ahead and keep it right here for this 30-second break, brought to you by Illini FS. 17.2 seconds to go, trailing by 16. Lenny, I can't remember the last time we didn't score in the first quarter.
I'm not sure I remember either, but
I don't know if it's ever happened that I've seen.
it's not looking good tonight. That T-Town defense is pretty tough.
Yes, it is. We haven't even taken a whole lot of shots at the basket, though.
5. They've taken 7 2-pointers and 7 3-pointers. So
14-5, just in shots taken.
now that's going to be an offensive foul on Jackson. That's going to be his second. It'll be the team's 5th.
They'll go shoot free throws now. Oh, no, they're going to inbound.
I think it's because we had the ball and they didn't.
Offensive foul, yep. 6 seconds.
Well, you got to believe it's going to be set up for Gaddis. I would have thought, but
Traveling.
I guess not.
Get it to the Tigers with 3 seconds left. Hutchings just fires one over half court. No score for the Tigers at the end of the first quarter. It's Paris 0, T-Town 16. We'll be back in just a moment with second quarter action right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is the leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
A fresh 8 minutes on the clock. The Tigers trailing 16-0 here at the end of one.
It's going to be T-Town ball to start the second quarter. The foul's reset, so.
Let's see if we can get something going offensively this quarter. Three-point shot in the corner won't go. Staley with the rebound, kicks it out to King on the fast break, loses the handle, puts a break on. Rogers a chance at the baseline, off the glass for two.
Hey.
And a steal. Jackson wants to float it in himself. He does. 4-point run for the Tigers. How about that? We'll take it.
We will take it.
And another turnover. Maybe not.
No, they got it back.
Tigers coming out ferocious here to start the second quarter. King out to Lankster up top. He's been quiet today. We haven't seen Peyton take many shots. There's a foul.
Yep, it's going to be a reach in, reach around or something on Prummer. That'll be his second. Team's first this half, or this quarter, I mean.
Garrett Gaddis checking back into the game, replacing Prummer.
Well, I don't know what his game average is, but he's already got 12 in the first quarter, so.
Pass into King. Baseline, cross court now to Staley. Lankster back to Rigdon. Rogers at the free throw line, cross court to Staley.
Oh, we threw it away again.
Got a little rattled by the defense there and just kind of rushed the pass. T-Town now, three-point shot from the corner, no good. Tigers with the rebound. Lankster pulled it down. Float it down to Staley, cross court to King. Off the dribble, too strong. 6:15 to go. Gaddis over the right side now. Back to Zach Nieberge in the corner, cross court pass. Gaddis off the dribble to Nieberge. Off the screen in the corner, three-point shot over the backboard. T-Town with the rebound under the basket. Rogers couldn't get a hand on it. T-Town will get it back. Three-point shot, top the key. Shot won't go. T-Town with the rebound. Gaddis again.
Count the basket. Nieberge picks up his second. Team second this quarter.
So an offensive foul, but the shot counts.
Yeah,
that stinks.
Guy was going in to get the rebound, and we turn it over again.
Almost got a hand on that one. Somebody's got to get a hold of the ball. There's a foul, and the shot's going to count. Rigdon picks up 3 already.
That'll be a first this quarter, though. And the basket was by Lawson.
Couple subs coming in for the Tigers. Carter Eastham comes in along with Hutchings. Foul on T-Town.
Yep, Mitch Custer picked that one up. His second, team's third.
Gavin Addis is going to replace Custer in his 2 fouls. Lankster double teamed. Pass gets away. Turnover back to T-Town. 4:55 to go here in the first half. Gaddis up top over the left side to Addis. Gaddis for 3. That's well short.
Way air ball there.
About time he missed one.
Yeah, for sure.
Good defense there by Carter Eastham on the baseline. T-Town to inbound. Another 3-pointer miss. They get the rebound, though. Lankster almost had the steal. T-Town gets it back. Open for 3 again. It's good. Zach Nieberge. (24-4) the score. 4:10 to go. Halfway into the second quarter. King to Lankster. His shot short off the front of the rim. Another 3-point basket.
Gavin Addis.
His first points of the night. Bears going to call a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout as well. This timeout brought to you by Templeton Funeral Homes.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual
3 minutes,
attention
41
to every
seconds
family
remaining
they
here in
serve,
the second quarter.
sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Coming out of the break, down 23 points. Lenny, is that Illinois game looking any better?
Illinois won it.
All right, we'll take that. We got to win somewhere tonight. Good ball movement by the Tigers. Nice touch on the shot by Peyton Lankster.
Lankster finally getting into the scoring column.
27-6 the score. Jackson Rigdon has checked back in for the Tigers.
Wow. Everybody hits threes for them. That was Lawson.
Out of the 5 guys on the floor, 4 of them have hit a 3-pointer tonight. Rigdon thought about the 3, hands it over to King. Spin move in the paint, a lot of contact.
Fouls on Gaddis, excuse me. Garrett Gaddis. That'll be his first. Be the team's 4th, though.
Well short on the free throw off the front of the rim there. Alex Kramer checking in, replacing Logan Lawson.
Probably another three-point shooter. King missed them both.
30-6 the score, down by 24 here in the second quarter. Gaddis, near side to Addis, puts it on the floor, then kicks it back out to Gaddis. Over to the left to Nieberge. Wide open on this side for three, shot won't go. Lankster with the rebound, flips it out to Staley. Nowhere to go with it, pass kicked away. Easy left-handed layup there for Garrett Gaddis. Lankster, top of the key, drives to his right, gives it to King. Staley, and he was already looking for the defender to take the shot, I think. (32-6) the score. Three-pointer from the corner won't go. And it's going to be a foul, that is, on Staley.
Yep, Jacob picks up his second. Be the team's second best quarter.
Drew Rogers come in to replace him. Over the backboard, that'll go to the Tigers. I hold my breath every time Gaddis shoots from that corner.
He's been dead on tonight. He's made 5 3-pointers.
Missed his last 2 or 3 now.
Jackson for 3.
Took it off the dribble by himself. Got 5 points on the night. Tigers trail 32-9. Three-point shot wouldn't go. T-Town with the rebound. That one won't go. Lankster couldn't save it. Good hustle. Quick foul by the Tigers.
Carter picks up his first, team's third this quarter.
T-Town inbounds cleanly that time. Shot in the paint is up and won't go. Tip in won't go. And we've got a foul on the Tigers.
Rogers picks up his first, team's fourth.
Sends Joseph Nieberge to the line to shoot a pair.
First one short. Second one's short. And then we lose the rebound.
Shot won't go. And a foul, I believe, on Eastham. Yep.
Second. And that'll be our 5th foul, so they'll be shooting 2 the rest of this quarter.
All 46.4 seconds worth. Hits that one. And that one's good. presses on here. King in the paint, kicks it out to Langston for three. Over the backboard. Custer checking back in now for Kramer for T-Town. 30 seconds left in the first half. Down to 15. In the paint, there's a good look at the basket. He missed the shot, got his rebound, missed that one.
It.
Tough rebound by King. And your score at the end of two, Paris 9, Teutopolis 34. We'll take a break and be back with some halftime stats in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart.
Welcome back to halftime. I'm BJ Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. It's been a rough first half. The Tigers held scoreless in the first quarter, 16-0. Gave up 18 points in the second quarter. We only chipped in 9 of our own. That's where we sit at the moment. 34-9 the score. Lenny, I can't imagine that the stats make it look any better.
No, they don't. They don't. But their stats aren't incredible either, so I've got them committing 7 turnovers. They're only 4 out of 9 from the free throw line for 48%. They're 3 out of 18 for 17% from two-point range, and they're 7 out of 20 for 35% from three-point land. But when you got Garrett Gaddis on your team leading the way with 17, that's all you need, because he's got us beat by himself. So
That he does.
he's got 17, but then everybody else is in single fidget, but they spread it out quite a ways around, because Zach Nieberg's got 3, Joseph Nieberg's got 4, Gavin Addis has 3, Tyler Prumer has 2, and Logan Lawson has 5. Fouls are not an issue for them, but for us, maybe on the other hand, we've got Rigdon with 3. If he picks up that 4th personal early in this third quarter, it could be a long night for Jackson.
It could be. That's what we saw him do the first game up in Schlarman, and then they brought him back in, and he picked up number 5 shortly thereafter and sat the end of the third quarter and the whole fourth quarter. And it's a different team when Jackson's not out there.
It is, because he's our spark plug. He runs the offense. He sets things up for us, but our shooting percentages aren't good either. We are 0 for 2 from the free throw line. We're 3 out of 10 for 30% from two-point range, and we're 1 out of 3 for 33% from three-point land. I've got us committing 12 turnovers, and we did have the 5 foul limit in both quarters. So, like I said, Jackson's in trouble with 3. Jacob Staley has 2. Carter Eastham has 2. Jackson is our leading scorer with 5. Then it drops down to 2 for Drew Rogers and 2 for Peyton Langster. And that's it. And that's the way we stand at halftime, 34-9. So hopefully we can get something figured out this third quarter.
And they've taken 38 shots at the basket. Wow.
Yeah.
To our 13.
20 of them from three-point land and 18 from two-point land. To our, like you said, our 13. So
looking at the LIC conference right now, Olney is in first place. They are 6-0 on the season. Mount Carmel's only got 1 game reported at 1-0. Newton 4-1. Casey Westfield 3-1. Lawrenceville 5-2. Marshall 2-3. Paris 1-5. Robinson 0-5. Within the conference, Mount Carmel is 1-0. Newton 1-0. Olney 1-0. Casey and Lawrenceville yet to play a conference game. Marshall, Robinson, and Paris all 0-1. Elsewhere around the conference right now, Altamont is at Newton tonight. Casey Westfield will be at Cumberland. Marshall is at Tolono Unity. Olney's going up to Mount Zion, so their 6-0 record will be challenged tonight. Terre Haute South is over at Robinson. And then, of course, T-Town here. The next boys game will be on Friday night. Casey will be at Robinson. Lawrenceville down at Mount Carmel. Marshall coming here, and Newton will go to North Clay. That is your boys basketball conference roundup so far. Lenny, we like to talk about keys to victory in the second half.
Well, I'm not sure there's a key to victory tonight.
How about a key to getting better than we were in the first half?
Well, for one, you got to cut down on the 12 turnovers that we had.
Yep.
You got to get some looks at the basket, and so far, T-Town's size has limited that. So, I mean, we just haven't had many good looks. So, I'm thinking you're going to have to start shooting somewhere, but you can't really shoot the threes either because Jackson's only 5'8", and he's got a 6'2" or 6'3" guy guarding him. It's pretty hard to get a shot off.
Well, they're not able to do it with screens or anything. The defense of Teutopolis has just been pretty solid.
It has been. Now there's the 1 minute horn, so both teams are back out warming up. So it should be Paris ball, though, to start this third quarter.
I think one thing we got to do is try to box out. We got to get some rebounds if possible. I know we're overmatched size-wise, but when you're giving them that many shots at the basket, it's because they're getting offensive boards. It's not because they have that many more possessions. We turned the ball over 12 times, but they've turned it over 2, and they've taken 25 more shots than we have. That's not 25 turnovers. That's a lot of offensive boards.
Yeah, they're getting 2 and 3 looks every time down. We're getting one and done if we get one. So but we got a fresh 8 minutes on the clock, so we'll see what happens this third quarter.
Looks like the original 5 starters for the Tigers heading back out onto the floor, and I believe the same thing for Teutopolis.
Looks like King's going to go over to inbound the ball. I think Ty played that whole first half without a break. So
yeah, I didn't see him sit down at all. Inbound to Jackson. Trying to drive inside a little bit. Change his mind, gives it out to Rogers.
I think we got a foul on number 2. That'll be Garrett Gaddis.
A little bit of a push there.
His second, team's first this quarter.
Lob into Rogers. Top of the key. For Lankster, and the
shot was blocked.
Yep.
Jackson tried to get one off, but
tried to come off the screen, and what we were talking about wanting to see. Gave it a go. Tigers nearly got a piece of that one. T-Town gets it back. And a travel.
Yep. Good defense by the Tigers.
King inbounds to Lankster.
And throws it away.
Oh, Nieberge with the steal. Now the three-point shot is up and good. Number 24, Mitch Custer knocks it down.
That's his first points of the ball game. So.
Well, he didn't have a three-pointer yet.
No, that was it, probably, yeah.
King for 3 from the corner is good. Yeah, Ty didn't have one either.
No.
Gets the shooter's roll there, does Bloomer. He's 6'6". I'm surprised he hasn't been a bigger factor on offense yet. Rogers took it upon himself to score those points.
He might have got away with the travel there.
I think so. He's got to pick up foul there.
His second, team's first this quarter.
Approaching the 6-minute mark. And a foul on Staley.
Yep, Jacob picks up his third now, so we've got a couple players out there with 3. Rigdon and Staley will both have to be pretty careful.
It's a fine line, trying to be aggressive and not make too much contact. Driving to the basket all the way around. Shot wouldn't go. Not sure how King kept his foot down.
Well, he got shoved, but no call on that. So.
Peyton, 3, top of the key, off the back of the iron.
Yeah, Rogers over the back. That's going to be Drew's third. That'll be the team's third.
Coach trying to call him on back up here.
Yeah, he
wants pressure.
Wants to put the press on.
Nieberge for 3 is good.
That's his first 3, so just about everybody in the lineup for T-Town's got a 3-pointer now.
Turnover in the paint, gives it back. Here's a 3-pointer from this side. That one's good. Logan Lawson. Rogers, top of the key.
Well, we tried to go the pick and roll, and that didn't work.
Shot won't go, a double dribble.
Blair checks back in for the Tigers as Staley's going to get a breather with those 3 personals.
45-14, 4:22 to go in the third. Rigdon off the dribble, shot wouldn't go. T-Town with a rebound. And the foul. Oh. Ty King picks up the foul, okay.
That'll be Ty's second, and it'll be the team's 4th. So we pick up one more, they'll be shooting 2 the rest of this quarter.
Gaddis has been quiet so far. He has 19. That gives him an even 20 on the night. Inbound to Rigdon. T-Town still with the press on. Rigdon back to Rogers. 3-point basket. Driving to the paint, rebound, pulled down by the Tigers. Go ahead and dribble. Outside, Rigdon drives the basket a little bit, cross-court pass to King. Lankster out to King, thought about the 3. Changed his mind, now approaching the 3-minute mark. I think Jackson just hoping to get contact as he's going to the basket there. Shot won't go, rebound. Good job by Blair.
Oh, Peyton picked his, well, we got lucky there.
Ooh, lucky of the pass there.
Yeah.
King shot off the bottom of the rim. Shot wouldn't go. Another Tiger rebound. King this time flips it out to Lankster. His shot won't fall. But the shots look a little rushed too. They know a big hand's coming.
Exactly. So.
You watch their body language sometimes, and when a player thinks they've fouled, they pull that arm back real quick and look around.
Yep.
Nieberge that time was kind of surprised he didn't get one there. King thought about the three, kicks it cross court. Up top to Rigdon now. Langster in the corner. He'll try her across court to Rogers.
Oh, man. The good-looking shots we get, we can't hit.
Minute and a half to go in the third. Shot from the corner, short. Another offensive board for T-Town. Look at that.
And he missed the bunny.
A Tiger foul.
Peyton Langster picks up his second.
Well, at least it was Peyton and not one of the guys with 3 fouls. Couple subs to come in for T-Town here in a moment. First free throw is good.
Zach Nieberge at the line this time. Like you said, Beads, he made the first one. Langster gets a breather.
Staley comes in for him. Lane violation.
Yep.
King flips it into Rigdon. Rigdon has a shot blocked again.
Yeah. That's
Tallest guy on the floor, he's 6'6", out there blocking that one. What's he doing out there guarding Jackson? Three-pointer from the corner is good. Guess who? Garrett Gaddis with 23 now. .14 seconds. Shot off the glass, wouldn't go. Gaddis fires one from the volleyball stripe at the buzzer. Shot won't go. 52-17, Tigers trailing. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com.
(52-17) the score. Start of the first quarter. The Tigers trailing the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. Well, we got 8 points that quarter, Lenny. It didn't get any better. Better than the first quarter. Will be Teutopolis ball. Oh, I take that back. Okay, should be Teutopolis ball. There we go.
And I'm assuming it'll be a running clock once it starts. I may be wrong, but I'm assuming it will be.
Up by 35. I don't see why not. Ooh, make that 38. Another 3-point basket. That one by Gavin Addis. Double team. Cross court to Hutchings. Rigdon, they left him open. Shot wouldn't fall. Easton with the rebound. Back out to Hutchings. Staley, top of the key. Near side again to Rigdon. Turn around, fade away. Couldn't get the fall. Well, Easton looked like he did everything right on that one.
Yeah, he did. He just didn't get the shooter's roll on that one.
3-point shot won't go. Long rebound by the Tigers. Hutchings now running the point this time. Give it over to Rigdon. Tight defense, gets to Hutchings, loses the ball, out of bounds, turnover. Coach Brinkley clearing the bench now, getting more bodies in there.
And the clock is still running, so.
Kane getting his first rest, really, of the night. Lankster back out on the floor. Hutchings nearly had it. Tigers get it back finally. Rigdon chases down the loose ball. 5:55 to go. Finds Lankster over to Easton. 2
Count
points.
it. Carter Easton. Well, tie a run through a brick wall for you, but sooner or later, though, you got to give that boy a rest. I mean, he just can't go 32 minutes.
Carter couldn't hit the free throw. T-Town with the rebound. .5:16 on the clock. 3-point basket. Gavin Addis knocks another one down. He's up to 9. Rigdon almost loses it, gets a shot off. Easton cleans it up for 2 points.
Jackson almost got a reach around foul, but I think they're just pretty well letting him go now.
Might as well at this point. 3-point shot wouldn't go. Blair with the rebound to Hutchings. And he's fouled. Comes up a little lame.
Addis picks up his first. It'll be the team's first this quarter.
Clock continuing to run.
Hutch's first free throw short.
Next free throw, no good. Going the other way, loose ball. T-Town will get it back. 3:33 to go. And foul under the basket.
Yeah, that's going to go against Carter. That'll be Carter's third. Jake Busher missed the first one.
Ty King coming back in for the Tigers, replacing Jackson Rigdon. The band making some noise on the free throw. They're still in it.
Yep, he got the second one.
59-21, Hutchings down the right side of the floor. Quickly double teamed. Over to Lankster, shot from the elbow, won't go. Carter Easton puts him on the floor.
That'll be his fourth.
Now at the 2-minute mark.
Whoa, they're
fighting
fighting
over the
over, yeah. And, yeah, I guess we saved it.
Hutchings, good hustle.
I thought we was going to turn it right back over to him.
Peyton Lankster for 2, give the assist to Ty King. Good drive to the basket, dished it off to the open man. 4 points for Lankster, hasn't scored in a long time. Three-point shot, no good. A rebound. That shot won't go, and a rebound for the Tigers. Blair pulled it down. He'll get it now on the way to the basket. Dishes off to Eastham in the corner. Out to Hutchings. Lankster for 3. Wide left.
Carter's all over the floor going after that loose ball.
His catcher instincts kicked in there, and
Yeah.
he went to covering that loose ball. Inbound to Hutchings. Shot from the elbow is good.
Maddox gets into the scoring column now, finally.
T-Town content to just hold on to the ball.
And that might be your final, 59-25. Don't look like we're going to go out and pressure them, and they're content to just stand there and hold it. So
That'll be your final score. 59-25, your final score of a Tigers fall to T-Town. We'll be back in a moment with some post-game stats and a chat with Coach Brinkley right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950.
The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics: the Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
Farm Credit Illinois is a proud supporter of the Paris Tigers athletes and the surrounding farm families. Farm Credit blocks appraisal costs and lender fees and defends our borrowing members with free repricings as the market allows. Farm Credit helps farmers score with annual cash patronage. Team up with a cooperative helping farm families succeed and let us help lead your agricultural business to victory. Best of luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
Welcome back to the postgame show here on the Paris Sports Network. We're joined by now Paris Tiger head coach Chase Brinkley. Coach, a rough one tonight.
Yeah.
You've had a long day yourself. Didn't get any shorter tonight. Can't take anything away from T-Town. That was a good team tonight.
Yeah, we knew. I mean, they're big, they're athletic, they're always looking to attack. I mean, they're a well-oiled machine. They zip their passes. They're always shot ready. So we knew it'd be an uphill battle, but I was just disappointed. I wasn't disappointed with our effort. I thought we came out in the first quarter and I think our zone, we moved pretty well in it. We still weren't keeping them on one side. We were allowing them to get us shifted a little bit too much, which that's just a good team and an inexperienced team with what we've got right now. But our energy was there. I was just really disappointed, and we were getting stops. We could get some steals, and then we'd just throw it away. We were soft. We were weak. We would get them to miss a shot. We'd get 2 hands on the rebound, and then it just fumble off. It wasn't even like they were coming to hit us a lot of times. Now, sometimes they were, but a lot of times it was like we had 2 hands on the ball, and then it was just like we were soft and weak with it, and we had pan hands. And that's just a sign of being a little bit intimidated, I think. They were big. They're fast. They're good. But our energy was there. Our effort, I don't have to question our effort, but there's...
Now, I saw a few turnovers, exactly what you're talking about. It's the equivalent of like a wide receiver looking for the defensive back before they have possession of the ball kind of thing. Or guys were already looking to see where the defender was before they had locked the ball down. And little things like that, letting it roll away. Turnovers, the defense was kind of doing its job there early in the game, keeping them off balance a little bit. We were forcing some travels, and there were a few bright spots out there, but boy, when you see the guys, Jackson trying to come off a screen and still getting a shot blocked at the top of the key.
Yeah.
I mean, they did a lot of things right tonight.
They did. And, we're getting better. This was good for us to see because this showed a lot of deficiencies in what we do and in our defensive, rotations and what we're allowing other teams to do, especially good teams like this. But it'll get us better. We'll go back to work. A little disappointed in some of our, our body language. We let, some things happen and they start making a run, and instead of like huddling up and getting guys up and going again, then we're just all hanging our heads, we're pointing fingers. That's the things that's the most frustrating right now, is that we're all kind of separated right now. We've got to bring them together, and we've got to play as a team. We do whenever things are going well, but we can't be front runners. And right now we're kind of front runners. We've got to be better. We'll get better.
A few days to recoup. Friday we'll be back home.
Yeah, we got Marshall, and they're playing a lot better than they have. They got the Idle Twins there. They got Howie Johnson. They're helping, and they play really hard. They play extremely disciplined in their defense, and it's going to be a lot like this. With they don't have the personnel that T-Town does, but their defense, their rotations, they are really good, and we've got to be ready, because it's not like the Marshall the past couple of years. Like they're ready to go, and they took Mount Carmel down to the wire. They played KZ tough for 3 quarters. They're a good team, so we got to be ready.
All right, Coach. We'll let you get home this evening, but thank you for coming up and chatting with us, and best of luck on Friday.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you. Well, Lenny, not a lot to get excited about with this game tonight, unfortunately. The stats, I was watching you add some of them up there. And
they're not good, no.
They're kind of ugly.
They are. We'll start with T-Town, though. They were 7 out of 12 from charity stripe, 58%. They were only 5 out of 26 from two-point land for 19%. And they were 13 out of 32. I guess I forgot to total that one up. We'll see what that one figures out. 13, 32,
40.
40%. Well, 41 actually. So they were 41% from three-point land, and that was 90%. They took 32 three-pointers. So
wow,
that's just unbelievable. But they did commit 11 turnovers in the contest. Fouls weren't an issue for them. Their leading scorer was Garrett Gaddis with 23. Nobody else in double digits, though. That's kind of surprising. 4 points for Zach Nieberge, 7 points for Joseph Nieberge, 3 points for Mitch Custer, 9 points for Gavin Addis, 2 points for Tyler Prumer, 1 point for Jake Busher, 2 points for Austin Bloomer, and 8 points for Logan Lawson. So just about everybody in their lineup that played scored. So, well, I guess the Kramer kid played a little bit. He didn't score. But other than that, just about all of them did. For the Tigers, we never made a free throw tonight. We were 0 for 5 from charity stripe. We were 8 out of 27 for 30% from two-point land, and we were 3 out of 7 for 42% from three-point land. I had us committing 15 turnovers in the contest. Fouls, nobody fouled out, but fouls were a problem. Jackson had 3, and he kind of had to play a little tentative that second half. Jacob Staley picked up his third personal in that third quarter, so he had to kind of play a little tentative as well. But that's the way it goes sometimes when you're playing tough teams like that, where at least, like Coach said, the effort was there. I mean, the boys were out hustling. They were trying. We were led in scoring tonight by Drew Rogers with 7, but then it drops down to 5 for Jackson Rigdon, 4 apiece for Peyton Langster and for Carter Eastham, 3 points for Ty King, and 2 points for Maddox Hutchings, and that'll be your stats.
All right, that wraps it up for us here tonight. We want to thank Nathan Bell for helping with the technical stuff tonight, and some of the Penn students that came up and gave us a hand with things as well. For Lenny Irwin, I'm BJ Pheasant, and we'll talk to you again on Thursday from Olney with the Lady Tigers. And you've been watching Paris Tiger basketball here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everyone.